Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy Brandon, also known as the Georgia Picker, and guess what, you guys? It's a mythical creature known as the wifey. She's joining me in today's video. So, today is January 1st, 2023. It's the new year. So, while everybody was getting drunk and, you know, all that stuff yesterday, we were smart and we just looked on Facebook randomly, and there's actually an estate sale today, which is the day after, which is Sunday, and it doesn't start till 11. It's 9:49. We're gonna get there about 10:20ish once we leave here. And yeah, there's an estate sale going on, not a professionally ran one, just one that was posted on Facebook. And I don't know, we're kind of excited because they said that the house has new used items, a lot of stuff in the shed. I don't really know, but hopefully nobody shows up, or maybe at least just a couple people, not a whole lot. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Happy New Year's to everybody. I know by the time this airs, it's not New Year's, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know we appreciate y'all. So let's bring 2023 in with a bang, and let's go ahead and get there. I like y'all style. Y'all doing an estate sale on New Year's. Everybody's at home sobering up.
Exactly like we set it up this way or planned it.
Right. Right.
We got a disaster in here. It's like we have.
This was
my mom's house, and it's just like she left us with a mess.
I got you.
The black fan works.
Okay.
I don't know if it works or not.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get to looking.
There's some stuff outside too. I don't know if y'all. There's like table and chairs out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
The big couch is still for sale. The little one has been sold.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this entertainment center has been sold.
Okay.
But
Sounds good to me.
TV, everything else is
Okay.
right up.
All right.
My dad used to have some of these, but they were gray.
Yeah. And everything is in play? All the rooms? Okay.
No, you can go back there.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
It's just a disaster. Like
Okay.
It's
I got you. I just want to make sure I wasn't going nowhere I shouldn't be.
everything.
No danger of that.
And
Okay.
everything's for sale. There's nothing that's not for sale.
Okay. I got you. Yes. See, this is the ones you want. That's pretty cool. Can you, since there's nobody here, can you carry the bag since there's nobody here? And then fold it right in there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think we need too much furniture. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool. What is this? It's homemade. I'll get that too. Somebody homemade that. On to the next room. Alright guys, so I'm just going to butt in real quick. So right here in this area, it wasn't really the most well-lit room, but at the very bottom of this closet, it was just a ton of shoes. And, you know, I know a little bit about shoes. I don't know everything, obviously, but, you know, they had like this box of Merrell shoes. There was like some Skechers. There was, I think, Bionic shoes. There's a good bit of shoes down here, but it's too dark for me to show you. So I'm going to kind of edit this in a way to where you guys can kind of see all the shoes that we get, but it's going to be like on the bedside. So you guys will see it in just a sec, but that is the reasoning why it's so dark.
Which one's red?
The Rizzo.
It's like a replica.
Yeah, can we fit all these in that bag? No. Can Can we fit all these in the bag? We can always put this up front too. That way you don't have to lug it around. Excuse me, I have a question. The watches up front, do y'all have any idea of how much y'all want for the watches?
Maybe $5.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure before I scoop them up. Thank you. Okay. They're really cool. It's really cool.
I said yesterday, I said, she's laughing at me right now saying, what you get to do?
Stuff. This is kind of your thing.
Yum.
If you want them, you get them. It's up to you. And did y'all say the shed was full too or something?
Yeah, there's something.
There's stuff in the shed too.
there's
Okay.
stuff. Yeah,
Can
y'all
I set this out here and then we? Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's another cat. Kitty, kitty. It ran out. Oh wow. But can you? Oh, how do I say? Might be able to move that cinder block to keep the door open because it's hard to see. How you doing?
How you doing?
Don't let us get in your way.
Sorry.
I'm just looking.
Yes, sir. I'm surprised they're having a little estate sale. Excuse me, sorry.
Little what?
Yeah, an estate sale on New Year's.
Yeah.
That's the best ones, though. All right, you can have the back if you want it.
Yeah.
Got me a bunch of good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna line it up right here if that's okay. Yeah, we got some more goodies back there. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm gonna take one more look in the house. And then I'll tally up with y'all. Is this for sale too?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure. Alright. Y'all wanna tally me up?
Let's see what y'all got there.
There's nothing in these, they're just boxes, but I think they're cool. But we got
$50 is all. Yeah.
yeah. Got a few watches there. I don't think there's anything in this one. Oh no, there is. Yep, one watch there. Little tool. It works. Look at that. Some shoes. What is this? Oh, I think some hand jewelry for the wifey. Shoes. Couple clothes in there, and then all that out there.
Okay. There's gonna be a lot because of the dino trap, because I know she.
That's right. Yeah, just shoot me a number. Yeah, just shoot me a number.
How much she
Yeah.
paid for that dino trap?
Oh, I
That's
understand.
brand new. I'll go 300.
300. I was thinking 2. Would you do 200?
I'll do 250.
250. About 240.
Okay, that's fine.
240. All right. That's the best thing about negotiating, though, right?
Right.
Oh, my bad.
Hi.
That's 200.
Okay.
And
Come on in. Everything's for sale.
then 40.
Okay.
That sound good to y'all?
That'll be fine.
All right.
Thank y'all.
I appreciate it.
Oh. Can y'all here? We can help y'all.
Yeah. I better say, yeah. I better say.
We'll help y'all.
Well, if there's room in the bed of the truck, that'd be the idea to put it. Yeah, you can just set that right there. We'll figure it out. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Is there anything else? Okay, yeah, we're good. Thank you for the deal. Hope y'all sell it all. Yes, sir. Alright guys, check it out. So we're back at the house. So if you guys remember the end result of what we spent for everything, the person said since the dino trap she knows was so expensive, something, $300 for everything. And I don't know, I mean, I wasn't too far off from that, but I feel like that was a little steep. But then again, at the same time, I really didn't know what I had, exception of maybe like a handful of things that I've sold in the past. But I think majority of this stuff that I picked up is stuff that I've never sold before, so I wasn't too sure about the value. So then I rebutted at what I was thinking about $200, because it is an estate sale and I want to be fair. And the person rebutted back with $250, and I was like, well, how about $240? Since You know, she technically met me in the middle. Should have said yes to the $250, but at the same time, that extra $10 kind of saves me a little bit. But this is everything that we got. So that was the blow mold that was in the shed, and then we got a few pairs of shoes, some Invicta watches, you know, a couple things here, the Dyna Trap, a couple things here as well, and then a handful of clothes on the inside. I will break everything down for you guys, and I'll put up the sold comps of whatever I can find or whatever I have sold at this point. And yeah, so like, I don't think there's any like crazy home runs, but there are some very surprising home runs. With that being said, like, there's a few things that I picked up that I just, again, wasn't too sure. And you know, sometimes you gotta gamble, and there's actually a gambling portion of that's not going to sell at all, in my opinion. But let's just go ahead and break it down and you guys will understand. All right, so let's go ahead and start off here with this. I didn't realize these two were inside the white trash bag that this was in. Believe it or not, this thing right here actually goes for about $60 to $75 alone. It is 1994. I can't remember the bottom of it. Yeah, 1994 Union products, and it is a Santa Claus, almost built like the candlestick ones. But it is a Santa Claus, and it goes for about 60 to 75 bucks. Not sure what, actually, matter of fact, I looked this up. There's none listed, none sold on eBay, so I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with that. Then you got this very, very heavy nutcracker. I am not too sure. I do know some nutcrackers can go for hundreds. Some of them go for like 10. But we'll do some more research on that, and I'll see if I can flash something up there for you so you guys can see it. We have Bob's from Skechers memory foam shoes. That's what they look like. It's called Finger Paint. That's the model. Not too sure on those, maybe 20 bucks. You got the Skechers on the go. This thing right here should sell for about 25. This is the turquoise seaside color, I guess. Bionic usually does pretty good. This one's, you know, is okay. Should sell for about 20 as well. Then you got the Koolaburra by Uggs, or by Uggs, what I should say. There's the cheetah print. There you go, fuzz on cheetah. Should sell for about 20 bucks as well. The Skechers tone-up ones, we actually found the brand new one that sold for like 40 to 50, so I'm assuming maybe 20 to 25 bucks on these. These are the Skechers tone-ups fitness, so definitely not too bad. So this is one of those gambling home runs that I wasn't too sure of. So this is a Swatch Quartz vintage watch, and it says Guard 2. So that's the Guard. That's the only reason how I knew what this watch was. But when you type in Guard 2, so it's TOO, some watches pop up. There's not that very many, but the one that's kind of sort of similar, it does have a zebra print to the one that actually sold. That one sold for $80. So I'm not too sure, maybe $80 for this one. But they're kind of hard to come by because there's not that many listed. There is one, somebody has one listed that's an orange color to it, and it's actually listed for $100. So let's just say 75 bucks to be on the safe side. And then over here we do have some Invicta watches. Me and the wife actually did look these up, and they're not high-end models by no means. But this one right here is called Swiss Legend, and this one's Neptune, and then it has a little model number there. This one I believe we saw sold for 100, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Whatever flashes up on the screen is what we will go with, or you know, whatever my current listing is. And then got this Invicta Angel watch. This one right here goes for about like 60. I think the rest of them go for about 60. And then you have another Invicta Butterfly one. That one goes for about 60. And then you have an Invicta Angel one again. Yeah, this is the second Angel one. And each of them have model numbers. I'll make sure to flash up whatever's on top, or whatever's on the screen right now. That way you guys can see kind of what they're roughly going to go for. All right, guys, so I had to move some stuff around. So this right here is an Invicta box, and it's like to where you can actually fit 3 watches on the inside. So I'm not sure if Invicta boxes go for anything, but I did grab all of them. Then you got the one for a single one. Then you have this one, which I think is another 3 one. No, never mind, just a really fancy single one. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then you have a pink one, and that one's a set of 3. So again, not too sure what those are going to go for, but we'll throw some sold comps on the screen for you guys. This right here was a surprising find. My wife found this. This is a Cam Rose and Cross little bangle, bracelet, whatever you guys want to call it. Very cool. And what's cool about this is that it has a COA, and it's made, or let me see, one sec. Yeah, it's right here, Certificate of Authenticity. It is hereby certified by the company, yada yada yada. Cam Rose and Cross is a reproduction of jewelry worn by Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy, First Lady of the United States of America. So that is really cool. I think the last one that I know, there's a bunch of them that sold on bid for like 30, 40, but the one that I actually sold on regular, buy it now, I actually sold for $80. So that right there is a crazy find and very, very surprising. Okay, moving on. So we have this this Works drill, as you guys can see here. It does work. The model number on this is WX255L.2. If you guys ever find these small little drills, make sure you guys take the time to look them up, because I actually sold one for like 40 bucks before, and they usually go for some good money because they're portable, somebody that can use it around the house. So make sure you guys look out for that. Now, brand new with the charger, I'm sorry, used with the charger, battery, all that good stuff, probably going for about 40 bucks. So the way this one is, probably gonna sell for about 20 for sure, all day long. And then the wife found this Gruen little pocket watch. Let me see if I can open it up. It is not worth anything in my opinion. We tried looking it up anyways. I may have to look it up on Worth Point, or maybe just look a little harder. But yeah, that's the pocket watch. It's not heavy, it's not gold. It does say Japan movement, and it says Gruen classic since 1874. The wife found that one, but I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, we have $240 into everything, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna make our money back in just, you know, this and maybe the watches, a couple other things. But yeah, this is one of those things that we bought that is probably not gonna sell. There's 7 listed, 0 sold. The reasoning why I bought it is because Plantronics is a great brand. Just this model M40 does not do well. 7 listed, 0 sold, and they're like going for like $5. So this might get donated, or maybe we'll throw it out there for $5. I don't know. We're probably gonna donate that. And then we found a battery in the shed. This is a Works WA3525, all day long. Goes for about 15 bucks plus shipping. And again, you know, that number right there adds up. And then this right here was kind of interesting. This says 14 karat gold perfumed pins, made in USA. It says $25 on it, but it's a Ferrari Formula One. It's a Ferrari Formula One, and it's pretty insane. Let me see if I can open it for you. Yeah, so here you go right here. So yeah, Ferrari Formula 2 refill ballpoint pen, and I think these are actually just refills for, yeah, so don't worry about that. But that's all this. So I don't know, Ferrari Formula ballpoint pens, I don't know. I guess we will, you know, see about that, but I thought it was pretty interesting to pick up. And then you have all of these candlesticks. Now there's, if you guys see this solo one here, there's 2 solo ones, these 2 right here. The 2 solo ones sold on eBay for $22, and the model on this is going to be, yeah, so the model, or the name on this is going to be Tingshen, T-I-N-G-S-H-E-N, and they're basically a hard plastic. But there's 2 solo ones, there's a 3 one, there's a 5 one, and then another 3 one. If I had to put a number on it, it's probably easily 50 bucks right here. But I always usually try to pick this type of stuff up because they do pretty well, and it's over 100% sell-through rate. All right, then some of the big things. So we got this Dynatrap 3. I don't remember what this goes for. This is what the reasoning why I paid so much money for it. So I don't know. Like I said, I paid $240 for everything. But the Dynatrap, I'm not sure, maybe 50, 75 bucks. I'm not too sure on that. ABC backups. This thing right here is used. Used is going for about 25 bucks plus shipping. This thing right here actually has 7 listed and 5 sold. Oh yeah, so sorry about that. So the dump truck guy actually just came and got my trash. This is the Energizer Solar Recharge solar lights for like your yard. We looked them up, and there's like 2 listed, 1 sold. These are going for about $90. So, and they're copper, that's the color of them. So I'll flash the sold comp here on the screen, or whatever I can find. But that is everything that is going to be up here. And the rest of the stuff is going to be all clothes, but we got some really cool clothes. Let me show you. All right guys, so first thing we're going to show you guys is going to be this vintage Swingster, made in USA, NASCAR Winston Cup Series jacket. But then let me actually fold this over. All right, there's the back print right there. This is a 38th Daytona 500 1996 on the back print. Winston Motorsports tag on the back, but it's just a throwover jacket, full zip. I think it's zip, right? Yeah, full zip, red and white. So I think that was actually a really cool find. All right guys, so this thing right here, not too sure if it's gonna be worth anything, but it was handmade. This thing says hands off, and it's meant for assuming a woman, because it is small and petite. But it says Sport Club Paris, and then Harley Davidson. Now this is handmade, like I said, but the back print is really what sold it to me. It says Bike Week Daytona, Harley Davidson. I know people go crazy for this, this handmade denim type stuff. Daytona Beach, Florida. Harley Davidson has some jewels. Has the little, you know, the little strings on the back. But look at that. Somebody definitely is it hand painted? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, hand painted or something. I'm not too sure. But I couldn't leave that. That was really cool. And then the wife found just a basic Columbia like throwover windbreaker. It is a, let's see what size it is. A large. So yeah, pretty sure that's a woman's large, because this came from an older lady. But I don't know, pretty cool for a you know, a find. All right guys, and the coolest find that I think is going to be this Winston Cup jacket. It is full button up, size small. It is on a Jeff Hamilton tag, which is really good. Winston Cup patches all over the place. Does need to be cleaned up just a little bit. And then look at this back print. Look at that, Winston Cup NASCAR. So it is on the small side, but you know, it will sell. I'm not sure the value of this either. 100% cotton. So this is gonna be one of those pieces that we'll have to clean up just a little bit. But I mean, no rips, you know what I'm saying? No like crazy stains. I'm like that right there will definitely like clean up. But no like stains, nothing that I see. The inside looks pretty good. Got some fuzzies down here. But yeah, not bad. Not a bad little find. All right, and then we got two more things in here. We have this Lamborghini 124 diecast car. You know, it's a Lamborghini. I don't know. I thought it was cool, so I figured why not get that. And then we have a little Linux Sound little cassette player. So this says Linux Sound model 1129. So again, I always usually pick these up if they're, you know, cheap enough. But again, you know, we got a bulk deal for everything. So I'm not too sure. All right guys, so I actually just looked it up. Very, very slow sell-through rate. 35 listed, 5 sold, and they're only going for about 10 bucks. So again, you know, you live and learn, but at the same time, that's the whole point of gambling sometimes whenever you guys are going to estate sales and spending a lot of money. Again, you know, at $300, you know, probably, you know, definitely worth it, but I still think it's just a little steep because some of the stuff is slow and it's gonna be a lot of small stuff. But tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think I should have just paid the $300, or do you think the negotiation was fair? Because even at $250, I think that was more fair, but $10 less, you know, sounds better to me. But at $200, I think I was comfortable at, just because, you know, the Energizer thing is gonna be slow. Even though it's good money, it's gonna be slow. And then the shoes, you know, they're just not the greatest. So I don't know, maybe I even paid up for them. Let me know what you guys think, if I should have left something behind as well. But yeah, much love. That's gonna be the end of this video for me, but the future me will tell you how much we spent, all that good stuff. So how much we spent, how much we made so far, and how much we have listed. So yeah, much love. Let's let the future me take away. All right guys, so future me and the present me, if that makes sense. So yeah, so overall this estate sale was amazing. It was not professionally ran, like, you know, on a website, and we were actually the first people there. I think later on some resellers came, but I think we did fairly well on our time that we spent there. I think we were there for a total of 30 to 40 minutes, and we walked out of there with some really good solid stuff. So as you guys know, we spent $240. I know I said it before, but if you guys let me know down in the comment section or in the live chat whether or not you think that the 300 was fair, the 250 was fair, or the 240 was perfectly fine, because at the end of the day, I think 90% of the stuff that I picked up, I did not know what the value would be, because I didn't look up anything while I was in there, so I wasn't too sure. At $300, I thought it was gonna be a little steep, but overall, you know, I probably could have paid for the 300. But I will say a lot of the stuff is slower, and then there is going to be a handful of things that should sell decently fast. But you know, at the same time, I should have just done the 250. It was more than fair after I ran the numbers here. But anytime I go out there and store, sometimes I get a little self-doubt whenever I buy stuff, because it's like, wow, I know this could be worth something, but I'm not too sure. So anyways, let's just go ahead and break it down. So $240 is what we spent. We walked out of there with potential profits. Now there is some things that are kind of priced higher than others, you know, but on average is kind of what I think we're probably going to get. But this number is projected to go down a little bit, but we walked out of there with $1,202 worth of product, and we've actually already sold $130 worth of stuff. Now we're still in the hole by a negative 110, but here's the reasoning why. We have not gotten any of this listed, exception of the Dynatrap. We actually sold that locally for $60, and then that little box of rings, the ones that my wife pointed out, I picked it up and I kind of looked at 2 rings and I was like, oh, this is your style. I gave it to her, and on our ride home from the truck, or in the truck on our ride home, she was like, babe, this says 0.925. And I'm like, no. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, it really does. And all of a sudden she pulls out a 10-karat gold ring, and I'm like, hey, no way. So I can't remember like 100% of what we got for it, because we ended up going to a local shop, and I want to say it was $70 is what we got for it all. The receipt is downstairs, but we did that like a few days after this estate sale. So we already made $130 back, but we're still in the deficit by $110. But even when that $130 is sold, we still have $1,072 left to resell. I will get this stuff listed, but the reasoning why I got put on the back burner is because that 10x30 unit is taking up a lot of time for me by getting stuff listed. Again, you know, that this is good inventory. I mean, granted, we didn't spend a whole lot of money. We are only negative $110 in the hole, and I think that that Jeff Hamilton jacket, the one that said that they took a best offer for $130, I ran it through Terapeak, and it's selling all day for about $100. So that right there basically gets all of our money back. And then the shoes are going to be a little slow. The Invicta watches are going to be a little slow. There is some pretty cool pieces in there that's going to be slow, but there's going to be some things that's going to sell kind of, you know, hopefully kind of quick. But overall, I think we did decently okay. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments and in the live chat. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Overall, I have to give it 2 thumbs up. So much love. Thank you guys for all the love and support. We're actually like 25 subscribers away from 6,500 subscribers. That means 6,500 of you guys are supporting me, and that is just unfreaking believable. So thank you guys so much for all that, man. I really do appreciate it. It's a self-gratitude type of thing that many people want to support me in something that I have a true passion for, and without a doubt, man, y'all are a blessing. So anyways, I'm ranting. Much love. It's your boy, the Georgia Picker. Everybody have a great week. Peace.
I don't wanna wake up and let my dreams die. This moment I'm making mine. Don't tell me I'm wasting time.